Today's Bob Dylan's birthday. Let's talk about Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan was born Robert Zimmerman on this day, May 24th, 1941 in Duluth, Minnesota. Raised in nearby Hibbing, Dylan was drawn to folk and blues music early on, heavily influenced by Woody Guthrie. In 1961, he moved to New York City, quickly becoming a fixture in the Greenwich Village folk scene. That same year, he signed with Columbia Records, releasing his self-titled debut album in 1962. Dylan's early work, like the Freewheeling Bob Dylan in 1963 and The Times They Are A-Changing in 1964, positioned him as a voice of social consciousness during the civil rights and anti-war movements. Songs like Blowing in the Wind and A Hard Rain's Are Gonna Fall became anthems of that era. During this time, Dylan shared a close personal and artistic relationship with Joan Baez, the queen of folk music. Though their romantic relationship ended, their musical partnership left an indelible mark on folk history. By 1965, Dylan began challenging expectations. Bringing It All Back Home hinted at a shift. It was half electric, half acoustic, signaling a bold new direction. In 1965, he shocked fans by going electric at the Newport Folk Festival. Then came Highway 61 Revisited, a full embrace of rock and surrealist poetry. The album, featuring like a Rolling Stone, shattered the limits of what a pop song could be. It was a remarkable achievement, raw, literate, revolutionary, often cited as one of the greatest rock and roll songs of all time. Dylan's creative explosion continued with Blonde on Blonde in 1966, often considered his pinnacle. With its swirling imagery and double album format, it's still held as one of the greatest albums of all time. Shortly after, Dylan was forced to slow down. A motorcycle accident in July 1966 took him out of the public eye for a time. The crash remains mysterious, but it led to a period of retreat, family life, and quiet reinvention. He re-emerged with John Wesley Harding and Nashville Skyline, exploring country and spiritual themes. But it was Blood on the Tracks in 1975 that marked a major comeback. The album is raw, poetic, and deeply personal, often viewed as one of his finest. In the late 70s, Dylan underwent a Christian conversion, releasing gospel-influenced albums like Slow Train Coming. Never content to rest on legacy, Dylan co-founded the Traveling Wilburys in the late 80s, a supergroup with George Harrison, Roy Orbison, Tom Petty, and Jeff Lynne. Throughout the decades, Dylan reinvented himself musically, from rock and roll to country, gospel to blues, releasing over 40 studio albums, including the Grammy-winning Time Out of Mind in 1997 and Rough and Rowdy Ways in 2020. His accolades include 10 Grammy Awards, an Academy Award, and a Pulitzer Prize Special Citation. In 2016, he became the first songwriter to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature. Bob Dylan has influenced generations. He changed the way popular music is written, performed, and understood. Dylan remains an enduring figure, a living legend. Happy birthday, Bob Dylan.